missing, along with, we understand, their passports. Our legal guys, Avery Friedman, a civil rights attorney and law professor, joining us from Cleveland. Good to see you. And Richard Herman, hi. And Richard Herman, a New York criminal defense attorney and law professor, joining us from Las Vegas. Good to see you as well.
Hi, Fred.
All right, so Avery, you first. He is a fugitive, right? He's, on the lam. He's supposed to be on probation. He, along with his mom, are somewhere out there. Is the penalty any different if he were to turn himself in or whether to get caught?
Well, either way, he's facing big trouble. The fact is he's a fugitive. The fact is he knows what the sentence is. The mother knows what the sentence is. He's 18 years old. And the fact is that while there was enormous controversy concerning the so-called Affluenza defense that was introduced by an expert psychologist, the judge bought it. And now the condition of his both incarceration and probation have been violated. So he's going to be facing very, very substantial penalties once they catch him.
And so, Richard, here he avoided jail time by having this probation, and now he's looking at potential jail time, right? And what about his mother? She, too, could be potentially facing charges.
Right.
What's wrong with that, Fred, in the holiday spirit, taking a Christmas vacation with your son? There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah,
Listen,
right.
This affluenza has turned into moronenza, and I'll tell you why. Staying away from alcohol and drinking alcohol are two different things here. The video does not necessarily violate his probation. He had a very defensible case there had they gone ahead and just addressed that issue.
What do you mean? Because he was standing, at least the portion of the video we saw, he was standing there,
yeah.
He wasn't necessarily chugging. Is that what you mean?
Exactly. But the fact that he and his mother have fled, and of course, cats don't chase dogs. Their passports are missing. They're gone. They got a lot of money. The fact that he's fleeing, well, that's evidence of guilt, which will be used against him. Now he's now in trouble. Now when he comes back, he's going to get into a juvenile detention facility till he's 19. Then it'll be transferred to adult
and the mother.
And now the judge is going to slam him this time, Fred.
And then Avery, we still don't really know if they have fled the country, if the mother is indeed with him. But if that is the case, that mom and son have left together, whether it's, to another country or even just out of state or out of the community, talk to me about what the mom is now facing. She might think she's doing the right thing by protecting her son, but now she's potentially in trouble.
Well, if she has somehow constructed the idea that she's helping Ethan in this fugitive status, I mean, she needs serious help. Fact is, I'm sure she knew exactly what she was doing. I think she was probably fearful that her kid was in trouble because of the video, and she does the absolute worst thing, Frederica. She takes off from the kid, and she may be very well out of the jurisdiction out of this country. Who knows?
Fred, she may be aiding and abetting a fugitive who's now will have an escape charge on him. This is worse than the video that we saw, because that's a defensible video.
Absolutely
but
right.
Taking off like this, this is not defensible, Fred.
And then now, if they're out of country, they would have had to, or hopefully they, would have been thinking about the kind of research that's involved with what countries would extradite, which countries would not. Am I going too far on this idea?
I don't think so, Fred.
Very creative, actually, very creative. They're not going to get extradited. It's not going to happen. They're going to be gone with the wind. You'll find them somewhere in Switzerland or something like that.
That's not true, Fred. That's not true. They're going to get him.
Well, how do you know?
There's no place to hide for the mother and son here. They're going to get returned back to... We will do a video. We will do another segment with them coming back and landing at the airport in handcuffs. And now watch. This escape charge and being a fugitive and aiding and abetting a fugitive is much more serious than that one video we saw where he may have violated probation.
And then, Avery, what were you saying?
I was saying, look, I hope they are caught. Justice really is served by getting this woman and her son back here. But again, we had like the Roman Polanski. This guy knows what's going to happen if he comes back, and he's been fighting extradition forever. So, yes, I agree. I think it's important that we get him back. But with the kind of money this family has, they're going to be hiding out. It's going to be tough to find them.
It's not good. All right. Thank you so much, Avery and Richard. I know it's a very serious topic, but I'm glad to see that you all brought your holiday cheer with your green, your red. I've got a red skirt, so, I'm in on the holiday cheer with you.
There you go. We're all together, Richard. There you go.
All right. Good to see you. You all have a great holiday season. Thanks so much for being with us. the
was
weekend,
well,
the last weekend before Christmas. Thank you so much.
That's right.
All right, good to see you. Ho, ho, ho.